She's back. She's not at work. Hello. What's that from? Must be Friends. Must be Friends. Hello.
From where?
Rachel going to the airport.
Yes.
Hello. So we've just filmed a leg workout and it was mainly based on the T-bar, the squat rack and I think 2 of the resistance machines as well. And it was a really, really good one. It proper burner and left us feeling a little bit sore. We did progressions on the T-bar. So we started off with a lighter weight and then moved on to a heavier weight as we got through. So we did squats and deadlifts, but we tried to keep the reps the same just to make it more difficult.
Did we do 10 reps for?
9 to 10 reps we
Yeah,
did.
9 to 10 reps for each.
Exercise as well. Like always, we will explain what each exercise is, what kind of things it works in, any alternatives if we've got any. Please like and subscribe to our channel if you've been enjoying the videos, and if you do any of the workouts, please write in the comments so we know. So you can head over to our Instagram as well. We've got loads of different workouts, food stuff. If you've got any suggestions for videos, please let us know which ones they are and we can have a look at doing them ones as well. So thank you very much for watching and we will see you soon. Okay, so we started off with squats using a T-bar. The bar weighed 20 kgs and then we added a 10 kg plate and we did 10 reps of these. And as you'll see in the next clips, we increased the weight as we went along. As we said in our other videos, squats work a lot of your muscles in your lower body like your glutes, your quads and your hamstrings, so they're a really good compound exercise to add to your leg workouts. And to be honest, we very rarely train legs without doing squats. We then carried on with squats, but we increased the weight to a 15 kg plate. Because all the load is at the front, when you increase the weight, make sure you keep your back straight to avoid any back injuries. And we did 10 reps of these too. Personally, I find these squats with the T-bar a little simpler and it puts less strain on my back because I haven't got the weight on my shoulders, and anything that takes my back pain away, I'm all down for. Now on to deadlifts. So as you can see, we carried on using a T-bar with a 15 kg plate, and again like with the squats, we increased the weight every 2 sets. And we did 10 reps of these as well. These deadlifts, remember to keep your back straight and not to round it. It works your whole leg area but puts more emphasis on your hamstrings. Just make sure to perfect your form before adding any more weight. So as you can see, we increased the weight and added a 25 kg plate. If your gym doesn't have a bar holder, just put the end of the bar into the corner and it works just as well. Using a T-bar for deadlifts, I find you can get a better grip than using a standard barbell. Also, I feel like you have a better chance of keeping the right form. So for this set, we added a 10 kg plate to the 25 kgs that we already had on there. And because we increased the weight, we moved position and held the bar this way because we felt we had a little bit more control of it. We did around 8 to 9 reps just because the weight had increased. And make sure with these deadlifts, you lift the bar and the weights using your legs, not your lower back. So I found this one a little bit harder, so to make sure I wasn't rounding my back, I got Naadia to help me with it. Like she said before, because of the added weight, holding the bar this way really helped with controlling the movement. So next we moved to the squat rack and we did in and out squats using a standard barbell. We started with a wide stance, so my stance was around shoulder width apart and then went straight into a narrow stance. We added two 10 kg plates onto a 20 kg bar, so basically we used 40 kgs. The wider stance works the inner thighs, hamstrings and your glutes, whereas the narrow squats target the quads more. We like to do these together because it works all parts of your legs and you can really feel the burn. So we class the wide and narrow stance as 1 rep and we did 5 of them all together and we did 3 sets. So the next exercise we did was a seated leg press. We positioned our feet shoulder width apart, which is good for the overall leg development, and we used 105 kgs. So different foot placements work different muscles. So the wide stance puts more of an emphasis on the adductors and the inner quads, and the narrow stance puts more of an emphasis on the abductors and the outer quads. High foot placement puts more emphasis on the glutes and the hamstrings, and the low foot placements puts more of an emphasis on the quads. So finally we moved on to the glute machine, which who would ever thought it works your glutes, but it also works your quads, and we did 10 reps on each leg and we did 3 sets. For this one we set the weight to 55 kgs. It can also be done on cables and they're called cable kickbacks.